Hey, and welcome to Alpha One. Now I have been mining on the Hpool. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Sorry for that. The one in top. Now for 2 days. I see some income start to come in. Of course, I have not earned the minimum yet, but all go good. Other than that, there are some good news for the ones that are scared to join a Chinese pool. Of course, there are some, I can understand some of it, of course, because you basically are giving away your private key, basically, to this mining pool. In my way, I think it's so simple to use. It's so easy. I can just, right now, I'm just plotting like normal, and automatically everything I'm plotting go directly into there. I don't need to do nothing. If I join a normal pool later on, I will need to make sure, for example, that I'm always up to date with the network, with yeah, so everything is up to date, right? Because I see in my computer at least, it's not synchronizing since yesterday. I don't know why, but it's some issue, I think, because when because I'm using one computer, and just say with red that it's not synchronized, and it's quite annoying because have not synchronized, have not done nothing since yesterday. What I'm missing a little with Chia is that we have a button push to synchronize. Let's manually start this shit so we are synchronizing all the time, because it's boring. Because if you're not synchronized, we will not see that we are farming on our new plotted. It's a little boring. I think they have a few things they need to fix with the system to make it good. But the difference, if you're joining this Chinese pool, you will see mining, because you don't need to think about the synchronizing. You will see it all the time. You see it's mining. So I like that. And the thing is, yes, I have seen a few, at least one other YouTuber, I did even join his Discord, uh, where they are going to start their own pool, because 17 this month, Chia is going to add, so people can start their own pools. After what I understand, will take like 30 minutes to change in between the pools. And if you are in one pool, the plots you made in that pool, you can't use these plots for other pools. So in this also I feel is a little boring, because if you then join the wrong pool, you in the long run maybe will be too small. Because look, this Chinese pool here now, 1.35 EB. I don't even know how much that is, but that's crazy. It's crazy. One of these YouTuber pools will never be anything close to this. Yes, they will find, but just see this Hpool below. They found last 31 minutes ago, and it's 91 PB, right? So that's crazy much, crazy much. So that's the case. Like a YouTuber pool, I guess I think they have like 6,000 people, but still will not be nothing close to this Hpool. And that's the thing that worry me, that yes, they will find, of course they will find, but when these Chinese pools grow and grow, even though these pools, people will start to see that takes long time before they start, even when they are in a pool. Of course, when they start, there will come thing all the time, but over time will come be longer and longer and longer in between, because basically you don't manage to compete with this super big Chinese pools. So that's the reason I am still in between if I'm going to join a mainstream pool, whatever I see is the best, or if I just keep in this Chinese. Yes, it's the risk that maybe they don't even pay me. Who knows? I have not seen anyone posting nothing about this. But in that way also, I don't see why they should not pay me, because it should be in their interest, because they're taking 7%. If they don't pay me, I lose my plots, of course. Or maybe not if they don't steal my, I can still solo mine, but that's basically garbage. You can't do that, at least when you're small like me. So in that way I will lose the pooling time I used, but I will know that pretty fast because do not take too long time to earn 0.2 these days. Because that's basically you need to earn to get your first payment, 0.2 XCH. So that's the thing that, that's the minimum. But as soon as, because they say that when you ask a payment with them, you get paid in 1 day. And if I don't get paid, then okay, then I say, okay, I wasted my time. But if they pay me, like you see, last found 4 minutes ago, now it's 7 minutes. And with that size. So that's the thing, I think it's, you get very, you will see your income is growing more constant in a big one like this. So that's the thing. I think I will wait and see. First of all, I want to see how big the mainstream pools will be, the American pools. If they become big, of course, I jump over. I'm so small that, and I'm planning to upgrade so I have more, because my problem is RAM. I have too little RAM. I only have 8 gigabytes. I can just do one plot at a time, so it takes forever. But at least my CPU is good, so I can take like 10 threads on one. I think even I can take 12 and would be okay. So that part go fast, but I'm planning this week to upgrade so I have like 32 gigabyte, because then I will be able to mine a little more efficient. So the thing is that I think I might stick to the Chinese pool, but like I said, I will wait and see to how big the other pools will be. And if I see that the other American or something safe where I don't need to give my private key getting big, then I basically will use that pool instead, because it's safe. And like I said, I will also use 7% of my income to the Chinese pool. I don't know basically where the other pools, I don't know what the typical normal is, but if you think other mining, a typical norm is like 1-2%, right? So I think the Chinese pool is a little expensive, of course. So what I'm thinking to do just to cover the cost to the Chinese pool is basically just to install Ubuntu Linux instead, because the difference between mining on Ubuntu compared with Windows, you gain 5-10% more plotting speed. So basically I will earn it back by just changing to Ubuntu. So that's my plan. So other than that, later on I will share completely my setup. So if and I will also, what I have found out is faster. And if anyone have the same setup, I will appreciate later on that you tell me, actually in a comment, tell me what you have with CPU, RAM, the temporary storage place, everything, and the setup you are using when you are mining with parallel mining, because it's good we help each other a little there also, so we are getting bigger also, so we can all earn money, because we can't be selfish in this game. We can't be selfish, so it's important we help each other a little. Also about that, if you you don't want to buy hard drives, but you still are very interested about getting crypto and earning crypto, below in the comment section you will find a link to a cloud mining that is very good. It's the best one I at least have found. I have been joining a few in the past. In the last bull run I was in Genesis, and I was in what was another one, hash 24 or something like that, yeah. And both of them did stop the mining because they did not earn money with it more. So I lost all my contracts. I had like 3 Bitcoin or something into this mining, and I lost everything. Super annoying. But in this one I have joined now, there you have the ability to buy very cheap power. So you always can keep, even if we go to a bear market, you can keep your mining up and running. So in the next bull run, you can still keep your contracts. That's amazing. So you find a link below the video. You also find, if you want some free Bitcoin, if you just can install a brochure called Crypto Tab. There you basically get free Bitcoin just by using the brochure. It's amazing. You find a link in the description for that also. And if you have interest about Forex trading, you also find a link below the video for that. I have a signal group in Telegram. It's free to join. You find a link below the video for that also. Yeah, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. And I appreciate you share your setup for Chia, because I'm fully invested into Chia. I'm going to buy many more drives, but I first need to have an efficient way to build up my plots, so go fast, so I get, because now I use too long time. Basically, at the moment, I just maybe manage 3 plots a day. To be efficient, that's not good enough. Need to be like 6 times more at least. I don't know how much you other ones are managing, but for me it's very slow. So I need to get my settings in order, get a bigger drive, get bigger everything, RAM, everything, install Ubuntu, all these type of things to see if I can get everything faster. Okay, now I'm bubbling much here now, sorry for that. Like and subscribe, and see me on the next video.